Hey guys, welcome back to Trending 10s. Today we're going to be looking at the top 10 secrets of Justin Bieber. Before we get into the video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss any of our banger uploads. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. At number 10, Paparazzo was about to get beaten. Most of the stars do hate paparazzi, so it's not surprising to see that Bieber hates them too. But the breathtaking fact is that at the age of 19, he almost went berserk, and even wanted to hit a paparazzo, who was being so mouthy outside of the London hotel. In the shocking profanity-laced video, Bieber, annoyed at the photograph's comments, leaped out of his vehicle saying something really bad, and threw a wild punch in the air. At number 9, he was caught acting weird and rude on stage. On November 2nd, at his concert in Sao Paulo, he got hit by a water bottle that was thrown by one of his fans, and instead of being a pro and moving on, he was so rude and stormed off the stage, cutting the concert short for thousands of fans. Another shocking incident that happened during a concert in August 2013 is that when one fan threw her phone at the singer during a concert, instead of typing his number into it, like she probably expected, he shoved it down his trousers, walked about for a bit, and threw it off in the other direction. Yikes. At number 8, Bieber doesn't own a cell phone. If you look at his daily routine, he wakes up at around 8 o'clock in the morning and finishes work early at 6 p.m. so he can spend more quality time with Hailey Bieber. Doesn't all of that prove his life is so precious to him? Yeah, it does. And above all, what's even more interesting to know is that he doesn't own a cell phone. He only uses his iPad for online communication. But why? Boundaries seem to be important to this holy singer as he appears to have streamlined his life. So, doesn't it make sense as to why he wouldn't own a cell phone? When Billboard interviewed Bieber, they found that he doesn't possess a cell phone, which isn't actually that normal, but gives him the power to limit who can reach him. And he said, "I definitely learned how to have boundaries, so I just don't feel like I owe anybody anything. That's helped me to be able to say no and be firm about it. And I know my heart wants to help people, but I can't do everything. I want to sometimes, but it's just not sustainable." Number 7, how much money does he have? This star has always been one of the top celebrities in the world, so it's not surprising to say that he earns at least $285 million per celebrity net worth in the entertainment industry. But how come? Apart from his earnings in music, tours, and official merch, he's also got his Drew House clothing line, which was launched by him in 2019 with his friend stylist Ryan Good and his designer Gianpiero D'Alessandro, selling a bunch of pricey threads that's gotta add up. But Bieber's also worn some of the finest. His 2021 GQ shoot finds the star decked out in clothes and accessories with the jaw-dropping price tags like a $46,200 Cartier bracelet. At number 6, his tour bus in Stockholm. Authorities in Stockholm, Sweden on Thursday told the AP they found drugs and a stun gun on Justin Bieber's tour bus, but after a security official at the pop star's hotel smelled marijuana coming from it, leading officials to raid it when it was parked at the venue he was playing at. However, a Bieber source told RadarOnline.com that there weren't any drugs on there and no one got arrested. At number 5, Hailey Bieber is good for his career and him. Most of you must know that Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber got married in New York in a private civil ceremony in September 13th, 2018. These two have always become so viral on the internet. Justin's life seems to have changed a lot, and all thanks must go to his lovely wife, Hailey Bieber. He understands how much Hailey brings to his life as he told Billboard, "One thing has been so helpful is my wife is so by the book," he continued saying. "She's so structured and routine and so responsible." Allison Kay, who co-manages Bieber along with Scooter Braun, spoke of Hailey's calming effect to Billboard in March 2021, calling her a godsend. Hailey Bieber has also proven to be an asset to Bieber in terms of his music output. At number 4, Justin broke down crying while recording Lonely. According to research about Bieber's life history, he seems to have faced a lot of unbearable circumstances and life wasn't easy for him. He also made some fumbles along the way. In a new chapter release, Bieber said that in moments throughout his life he felt really suicidal. Doesn't all of that make sense because he was deeply hurting inside? As GQ points out, Bieber never forgets these lyrics because he's not allowed to forget them. Justin Bieber has an encyclopedic knowledge of his public mess-ups. That same exact experience was expressed through his song Lonely. They criticized the things I did as an idiot kid. The experience of recording Lonely was as challenging as it was honest in an interview with Billboard in March 2021. Co-writer Benny Blanco Phineas told the outlet that Bieber broke down crying while recording the song, as he said, "This is the most honest Justin you're going to get." IRS saw Justin Bieber's growing pains. Past days of Justin was so trivial as he did party out all night, he was rude to people, and he drank and smoked. So all of that made the media outlets to report bad news about Bieber regularly. Entertainment Weekly characterized him as a no good, very bad year in 2013. He was so frustrated in life and regretted everything that he did as a kid. And he wrote in an Instagram post saying, "I went from being a 13-year-old boy from a small town to being praised left and right by the world, with millions saying how much they loved me and how great I was. By 20, I made every bad decision you could have thought of, and went from one of the most loved and adored people in the world to one of the most ridiculed, judged, and hated people in the world." At number 2, a Brazilian model leaked a video of Bieber. Days after the visit, a Brazilian model leaked a video of Bieber sleeping in bed. Before the woman's identity was known, Bieber's camp had to defend him against lots of allegations. She reportedly was one of the 50 people invited to a concert after party and took the footage of him sleeping after he'd fallen asleep on the couch during the party. And at number 1, Justin Bieber found fame on YouTube. If we look at today's world, it's kind of easy to be a public figure because all you have to do is get started with YouTube or Instagram. But back in 2007, such a path to fame was hardly well worn. Let's look at how he got so famous. At first, when he was like 15, he told The Ellen Show that he was in a singing competition like a while back. "I was 12 years old, and my friends and family, they couldn't make it. Wanted to see me, so I posted those videos on YouTube. And it just kind of blew up." Well, sort of. Scooter Braun, the manager mogul who discovered Bieber, shed some light on the process in a 2011 Forbes interview, and Scooter Braun believed that Bieber had a bigger YouTube channel before, even when they did a record deal with Usher. Well guys, thanks so much for making it to the end. We know it's a long one. Be sure to smash that like button, sub to Trending 10s, and ring that bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching.